Hey everybody, welcome back to the Dungeon Dive. Daniel here. Okay, so we are back with, I believe this is part 7 of our Warhammer Quest playthrough with the Barbarian and Witch Hunter. So, as you remember last time, things are not looking very good for our two warriors. They've reached a dead end, they're surrounded, and they're probably going to die. So we did a couple things wrong last time. The Minotaur here should have 2 attacks, unfortunately, and this spider should have attacked the barbarian there, Harlan. So actually, Harlan should probably be dead by now, but we're going to keep going. So, like I was saying, the scaling kind of breaks down when you're dealing with these boss monsters, or these boss-like monsters. And somebody had a good suggestion, and I think we're going to kind of do that right now. We're going to start that right now. So, what we're going to do is we're going to have his wounds, have his number of attacks down to a minimum of 1, of course. And we're also going to have his gold value. So that's actually a pretty good way of doing it. I hadn't thought of that. It would be interesting, I think, to examine somebody with a lot more free time can do this. I'll pass the torch on to somebody, but kind of examine the gold value of each monster and how it relates to their stats to come up with some kind of scaling. But then again, I think I'm one of the only people that really plays this with only 2 warriors, so it's probably not worth the time. But someone in part 6 suggested that. He said he does that and it works out pretty good. So let's try that and see what happens. So if you remember, we have one more round where Saul, our witch hunter, is completely paralyzed and he is still webbed, unfortunately. I do need to look up and just refresh my memory on the on what I need to do to get rid of webbing when the time comes, because it has been a while. Sorry, I haven't been doing a ton of updates lately. Been kind of just been a lot on my plate outside of gaming lately. But let's see if we can possibly get these 2 warriors to at least complete 1 dungeon. If we can't, I'm thinking of doing another playthrough starting probably in a few weeks with 4 warriors, the original 4, and see how that goes. But anyways, okay, so we are at the power phase here. And let's see if more bad luck is going to befall our hapless heroes. And it does. Of course, the first one of the night. All right, so I'm going to draw the top of the event deck here. And let's see what happens. A faded map. Wedged between 2 large stones in the wall is a faded map. If the warrior chooses to follow a map, roll a d6. All right. We can deal with that at a later time. So that map is found here. We'll just leave that there as a reminder. We have no time for maps. It is, however, time for the barbarian's turn. Now, he has killed 2 spiders, so I need to roll a 4-up for him to go berserk. And you know what? I really need to, I really need that extra attack right now. So, fingers crossed, pray to RNGesus here. And there's a 5. Yes, I am berserk. So, that means that I'm going to get 2 attacks. Okay, let's see here. I think I should try to take out the small guys first, because I will not be able to take out in a single blow, or even in, no, not even in a single turn, I believe, this Minotaur. But let's see if I can do this. So I want to attack this orc here first. So let's see, the orc's weapon skill is 3. So that means I need a 4-up to hit. So let's see if I can get that. All right. Come on, Harlan. Smack that orc. There's a 6. Excellent. That is a hit. All right. So his toughness is 4. And let's see, I am doing 1d6 plus 4 damage. So this is going to be straight damage here. And there's 3. And look at that. 3 wounds is all I need to kill this orc. Excellent. That orc is dead. Okay, so now the death blow could continue around this way to the orc, but I'm not going to do that. It can't go this way because of Saul. And since Saul's paralyzed, I can't even like kind of use the roleplay rules to have him thematically duck, and so the sword swing can go over him. So Harlan is just going to turn like this, and he's going to attack that spider there. Now the spider has a, let's see here, he has a weapon skill of 2, meaning I need a 3 up to kill this spider. There we go. There's a 5, so I hit the spider, and let's see how much damage I do. Ooh, so there's 1 plus 4 is 5 damage. 5 minus 2 is 3. 1 wound. Yep, kill the spider. All right, that was a good turn, Harlan. So all the spiders are dead. We don't need to do anything with this spider's lair. I don't believe, unless I'm forgetting something, which I might be, but I'm pretty sure all the spiders are dead. Again, it has been a while. So if I'm cheating, oh well, I want to see these guys survive. So if I have to if I end up cheating a little bit, then so be it. It's just more fun to keep these keep warriors alive. Okay, so Saul can do nothing. This is his final turn of being paralyzed. So that is the end of the warriors phase. And now we're up to the monster phase. So we're going to play the way we played last time, where the Minotaur only has 1 attack. And he is going to keep on fighting Harlan here. So Harlan's weapon skill is 3, so the Minotaur needs a 4 up to hit. I really need this Minotaur to miss. Oh no, I'm afraid that might be it. Okay, so I'm going to roll 2 dice to see how many wounds it causes, adding his strength of 4. Man. Holy crap, there's 10, there's 14 damage, so that minus the toughness of 4 is 10 damage. That would kill Harlan the Barbarian. But remember, I have 1 more use of this shield that can negate all damage. So this shield is now broken. The mighty fist of the Minotaur hits the shield and it cracks into falling at Harlan's feet. But you know what? At least he survived another day. Okay, so that is the Minotaur's attacks. Now let's see, we have the 2 orcs here. This orc is going to move up, and he is going to attack, he'll attack Saul here, and this orc is just going to stay here because I don't think he can get to anybody. So he will stay back there. Let's see here. All right, let's go ahead and have this orc attack Saul here. So Saul's weapon skill is 3, and the orc will need a 4 up to hit Saul. 2, he misses, and he does only have 1 attack, so that's good. Okay. So now we're at the exploration phase, which is there is none, and we're back to the power phase. And a 3, thank God. Okay, so Saul is no longer paralyzed, but he unfortunately still is webbed. We're still dealing with this Minotaur. And okay, so it's going to be Harlan's turn. I think, well, let's roll to see if he goes berserk. I'm adding a 4 now. A 2. All right, there we go. He is berserk, so I've got 2 attacks. I'm going to start my first attack by attacking this orc here. And let's see, what do I need again? The weapon skill was 3, so I need to get a 4 up to hit this orc. re-roll that. And there's a 4. All right, that is a hit. His toughness is 4. The barbarian's strength is 4, so this is going to be straight damage here. 3. Excellent. That is enough to outright kill this orc with the wounds of 3. That means that the death blow can continue onto this minotaur with a weapon skill of 4. So now Harlan needs a 4 up to continue this death blow onto the minotaur. A 3, no. All right, but he still gets his second attack from the berserk, and he's going to swing at the minotaur, needing a 4 up. A 3, no. Damn it, unfortunately. All right, so let me see here. Refresh my memory on web. While we have the web, maybe, let's see. At the start of each warrior's phase, roll a d6 for each warrior that has been webbed and add his strength. If the total is 7 or more, he pulls himself free. All right, come on, Saul. I need a 4 up to pull yourself from this web. Yeah, yes, there it is. Oh man, I've never been so happy to see the number 4. All right, so Saul breaks free of that webbing. Finally, he's not paralyzed. All right, Saul, what can you do? Let's see here. I think it's time for a magical amulet. The Amulet of Holy Fire. The Amulet of Holy Fire shoots a bolt of magic energy toward the witch hunter's foe. The attack has a range of 8 squares and hits automatically. This is a strength 5 attack with normal deductions. All right, so I'm going to use my Amulet of Holy Fire to attack this orc, or this minotaur. If I don't believe that the I don't believe that the spells count as ranged. So I know you can't use range if you're pinned. You can't use like a bow. I believe I can use magic. I don't know if I want to take the time to look that up, but I should have looked that up. That was something I was thinking about. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that I can use my amulet even though I'm adjacent to him, and then I will look that up later, and if I have to admit to cheating more, I will fully admit to cheating more on camera. So let's see. So I don't need to roll the hit, and this is a strength 5 attack at that minotaur. So we're going to do 5 plus 5 is 10. 10 minus 4 is 6. He's got 1 hit point left, this minotaur, because we are going to, let's see, no, he's got actually, we're going to round up. So he has, let's see, 15. So he has 2 hit points left, this minotaur. All right, so we're going to put one of these tiny dice there to show that. All right. Well, things are kind of looking up, but I don't know. I don't know about that. I shouldn't. Actually, okay. Also, as part of his turn, the witch hunter is going to use the Lifebringer spell scroll. So I still think that the witch hunter can use this, because the witch hunter in his book, it says that he cannot use items. He may, let's see, there are sword, he may not wear armor other than his, and may not carry a shield. The witch hunter may use any other magical item that he finds, such as the time freeze, but he may not use any treasure which is specifically designed for wizards. So the way I read that is, he couldn't use this because this is for wizards only. This is not just for wizards only. This is for dwarves, elves, and wizards only, meaning that it's only the barbarian can't use this. So it's a weird kind of semantics thing, but there's a lot of that in this game. I mean, just if you read some of the comments, there are still things that like different players do differently even after decades of this game being out. I had a discussion with somebody just about the barbarian's berserk roll. So we're going to use this. So I can pick any number of heroes I want and roll a d6, and they can each heal that number of wounds unless I roll the same on both dice. And then if I do that, nothing happens. So I'm going to try to heal both Harlan and Saul here. And we're going to pray that I do not roll doubles. Oh my God. RN Jesus is not looking upon me with favor. So there goes, I think, okay, so after that failure of a spell, he's going to chuck this healing potion over to Saul, or over to Harlan, and Harlan's going to drink it. He's back up to full wounds. So let's see, how many wounds did Harlan have? 12, because Harlan really needs to survive this. So I'm back up to 12 wounds with Harlan. The Witch Hunter only has 4. All right, well, there goes my 1 healing potion. My 1 healing spell was a total failure. And that is the end of the Warriors phase. It is now the Monsters phase. So we will have this Minotaur is going to smack Harlan. And let's see, what do we need? We need a 3-up. Come on, man, let this Minotaur miss. Yes! Thank you. All right, so the Minotaur misses with his attack. A big old whiff. And then this orc comes from behind, comes up to take a swing at Saul there. Let's see, Saul's weapon skill is 3, so the orc needs a 4-up to hit Saul here. And a 1. Oh, thank God. All right. Guys, things are looking up. Even though maybe I'm cheating a little bit, this is still exciting. There's no exploration. We're going to go back to the power phase. Let's see what kind of event's going to happen. There's a 1. What's that? 3 1s in a row. All right. Top of the event deck. A weapons rack. All right. So we find, while we're fighting, we stumble upon a faded map and a weapons rack. We will read that later. Let's see if we can actually survive this. That was the power phase. Now we're at the warrior phase. All right. Saul, or Harlan. Come on, buddy. Are you going to go berserk? Basically, as long as I don't roll a 1, I'm berserk. I shouldn't have said that. Okay, I am berserk. I will get my 2 attacks. 4. I need a 4-up to hit this Minotaur. First attack. There's a 4. Excellent. He only has 2 hits left. All right. Here's my damage roll. Is going to be 6. Minus 4 is 2. 2 hits. Boom. Minotaur is dead. Death blow is going to continue to this orc here. The orc's weapon skill is 3. So again, I need a 4-up to hit this orc. No. All right, though. Second attack. 4-up. There we go. Hit the orc. And bounce out. Let's see, damage here. 4 plus 4 is 8. Yes, minus 4 is 4. 3, killing the orc. Holy crap. I don't believe it. So even though probably fudged some rules there, nerfed the Minotaur mid-fight, we were able to pull through with some luck from RN Jesus and some crafty house ruling. And yeah, so that is it. Man, Harlan was MVP there. He got so much gold. All right, so let's see how much he got here. For the Minotaur, he's going to get, we're going to have that. So we're going to give him 220. All right, he killed 3 orcs at 55 each. And he killed 3 spiders at 15 each, which is going to be 45 there. All right. Let's put these monsters back, clean up the area a little bit. All right, so, man, that was good. That was, by by the skin of our teeth, we pulled through. And we're back to the monster phase. There is none. We're back to the explorer phase. We're not going to explore. Let's take a look here at this weapons rack. Rusted weapons and armor are carefully balanced alongside a wooden rack in the corner of the room. Each warrior may stand next to the rack and search it once. When searching, roll a d6. So I can take a wound on a roll of a 1. On a 2 to 4, I find nothing. And on a 5 to 6, I find a pretty basic weapon. And I can also use this faded map. I'm not going to use either. I'm just going to keep those there just in case. And we're back up to the power phase, and I think we're going to call it there. Because we now know that the objective room is somewhere over here. So we're going to have to travel back through the labyrinth there. We're going to have to cross the bridge. Actually, let's see if we can make it across the bridge. So we have the power phase here. So let's roll a 4. No unexpected event. All right. So we're going to do the warriors phase, and we're going to move. So let's see. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, no monsters, no exploration. Back to the power phase. There's a 5, no unexpected event. We're going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Coming face to face with this bridge again. Saul, his knees are trembling. All right, we're back to the power phase. Let's see what happens. A 6. All right, now, can we cross the bridge? Guys, I'm actually scared about what is going to happen. Not too many board games give you that feeling, right? That's one of the things that is so great about Warhammer Quest. And it's also a thing that a lot of people don't like, and sometimes it can be absolutely brutal. I'm not going to sugarcoat that. Sometimes it can be absolute bullshit, to tell you the truth. But no game, no other dungeon crawl really, except for maybe Dungeon Quest or another Games Workshop game, gives you this feeling of like absolute dread just moving a mini across the map. Kingdom Death Monster, that is definitely another one and I really appreciate it for that. So we have to cross here, and when we get to that spot, we have to roll. And if we roll a 1, the bridge breaks and the warrior falls to his death. So 1, 2. All right, here we go. Harlan. Oh, okay. 2, 3, 4. He makes it. Okay, we're coming up. Come on, Saul. Saul carefully steps. The boards are creaking. He thinks of his gods. He thinks of his faith, his holy power, but he has nothing. He moves one step further. Oh, a 2. Yes, that is the best roll that I could have had. Except I was secretly hoping for a 1. That would have been hilarious, but all right. They both make it across the bridge. And now we only have 3 more rooms to explore before we find the objective room. And maybe we will make it. I don't know. Let's see. Saul has 4 hit points left. Harlan is all filled up. So maybe if Harlan can tank while the Witch Hunter... but I can only use... So I can't use... Holy Fire. I can only use each once per adventure. So I am left with Purity and Fury. So all right, well, that's it. We're gonna call it quits right now, and we will pick this back up in part 8. So thank you everybody for watching, and we will talk to you next time. All right, bye-bye.